Okay. Sorry. Just a bit of an issue there with my camera. Apologies, apologies, apologies. Here we are live for this game. Polokwane versus Kaizer Chiefs. Polokwane City versus Kaizer Chiefs. Coach Johnson versus Coach Mohafe. Yeah, let's see if coach if the coach can carry on. Um, with the winning ways. Won his last game versus Swallows. Welcome, everybody. Um, if I am behind, apologies. I am on DSTV stream where you can catch this game, DSTV stream, or on channel 202. That's where this game is being played. I believe also on SABC1, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have it kickoff at Peter Mokaba Stadium, where Polokwane City is going to be taking on Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs playing as the away team. The two starting lineups are as follows. Polokwane City has Sapunga in goal, Ndlovu Nkaki, Nigani and Mauludi. Then we have Mapungule, Mashikinya, Mchali, Marema, Apolis and Mafumo. Ish. He doesn't like us, Mara agent. Ish. I saw Mukwena in the refereeing team, so I can't say anything about that. Then on Chiefs side, you have Mbuba in goal, Kanti Tobem, Simango, and Frosla. And then you also have Martin Tetwa, Kosing Pilengobo, as well as Modi Saile and Chiva Vairo. How's it, Abuti? Abuti Napoleon, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody else that's watching. Unfortunately, for those who are watching, I can't show you the game because of copyright. They're very strict on that these days on some creators. I always get banned for it. So I can't show you the game, but we're going to talk through it. It is a watch along, so feel free to put it on in the background, turn on the TV, watch it along with me while we speak about, you know, the game, stuff that's happening in football, things like that. Vuma gets his second start, man. I'm so happy for him. He's been at Kaizer Chiefs. Abasayana the contract and you know, it's good for him to get a chance. Unfortunately, it comes at the expense of Itumilenkune, who has been suspended and separated. I guess they said he's been separated from the rest of the team. So let's see. How's I said this time to hey Mara guys, allegedly. With Napoleon on TikTok says Kaizer Chiefs is winning this one. I hope so. We need to carry on. We need to carry on winning. Kolani, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Kaizer Chiefs' last 5 games, they've had 2 wins and 3 losses, where Polokwane City has had 2 losses and 3 draws. Most recently losing 3-0 to TS Galaxy. Kaizer Chiefs most recently winning versus Iswalos. We haven't had 2 wins in a row this season. So, hey, yeah. It's one of those, man. It's one of those. Dove in at centre back is very interesting because Ngobo again finds himself on the bench, which is very interesting. We had this conversation. I was speaking to an agent about it before the game on our WhatsApp group. We were saying that the thing about Ngobo, maybe he does have to look at himself after 3 coaches not looking at him when there's a space there in centre back. It's always somebody else that comes in. Even Tove, as mistake prone as he is at centre back, sometimes, you know, you can tell that he's a left back playing centre back. They still would pick Ungobo, would pick Utove over him. And also when you look at, even previously, when you had about Dube on the bench, this was happening a lot. So I don't know if it's a case of the other players not training well, or if it's a case of favoritism, or if it's a case of they just prefer to have Abotova on the pitch in those positions. I don't know. Oh, here we go with the playing out from the back. Yeah, guys. Ochelo Steve, we must be modern. Ooh. Chilo Steve. What did you do? It's a phenomenon. Ngobo is a right-footed player. That's why he plays when Msimango is off. But Sinje, we know very well the problems that we had at centre back with Utove playing there at times during the last few seasons. So is it still, man? Would you still not want somebody who plays the position? Like, I hear you guys talking about left-footed and right-footed. Guys, don't you want someone who plays the position? And also, Ungobo, even when it was Simango who was not popular and Ditlokwe was playing as a left centre back, left-footed Ditlokwe, he still chose to bring in Simango over Ungobo, even after Simango had been out for a bit. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Keketso, I'm good. PK says the prediction is a draw. PK, is it a high-scoring draw? Or is it just a draw and J, nil-nil, unexciting? It's a huge advantage playing right-footed player on the left. Is it, Sinja? Is it? Back in the day, we didn't care about those things and our defenders used to play. But I guess if maybe they're saying that Dove is more comfortable, I get it. Maybe. I don't know if that's true, but maybe. Alright, guys. Sometimes I feel like these things, it's great in theory. Like, it's great in theory and it works for a lot of teams. But, sometimes, man, you just want the strongest player in the strongest position. I mean, in history, let's think about history. Maybe I am wrong. Let's think about history. Mato, Mashamaite, both right-footed if I'm not mistaken. Mashamaite Gould, both right-footed if I'm not mistaken. Who else have we had recently in that position? I'm trying to think, guys. Help me out. Centre backs. I want to see if this left and right-footed thing actually helps in Chiefs' case, or if it's been a pattern of Chiefs. High score, lolly Chiefs, iyakwazi ukukora, Keketso, ngiyabuza Keketso. Hey, first shot by Polokwane City, over. Yeah, I get you. Movement suffers, also opening your body to make passes. Secondly, you'll be defending on and with the wrong foot. Aha, guys. Yeah. But I guess, look, it's a point, it's a point. But when has that been an issue in SA football, I guess? But it's fine. Let's see how he plays. All I know is that I have footage of Dove making left back and centre back position mistakes. Him and Quinika had a very long run together where they were making mistakes. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. If it was perfect and everything was fine, then I get you guys, great. But at this juncture, wouldn't you rather have a defender who plays the position there, especially when you've got footages of the defender making those mistakes? Unless, again, it's another situation where Dove is not necessarily playing centre back. We'll see a lot of Umtetwa dropping in. I'd understand it maybe that way as well. But let's see. So far, so good from the boys. Theo, so far, so quiet. So commit silly fouls. Oh, Dove did the same thing, Marasinje. I know a team in the PSL started. You see what Theo's saying is like, but with Dove making back pass mistakes. Hey guys, I don't know. I'm not a coach. I guess. I'm not a coach. I'm a guy who watches football. For me, whenever I see Dove in, I know that if you pressure them, there's going to be a mistake somewhere. Especially with Dove, because Dove gets tired. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Late into matches, he's very tired and he makes a lot of mistakes. Santi is not going to give him much cover as well. Santi is going to be gone for most of the game. So we'll see. We'll probably cut 60 minutes as the manual implies. Cut 60 minutes, we will see Ngobo coming in to defend a 1-0 or something like that. That's how it normally goes. I'm just worried about him as well because hey, they don't choose them, you know? They don't choose them. But it is what it is, guys. Modern football. Tove did not make a tackling mistake. He make bypasses mistakes. I see Nje. Him and Quinica. Don't you remember him and Quinica? They used to get lost. He used to not be positioned at centre back properly. They used to make the back passing decisions and also the positional mistakes. Sorry. We used to see it a lot, man, with them. 10 minutes in. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how it plays out. You could be correct as well. Let's see how it plays out. I guess I'm old school, man. I guess I'm old school. I'm old school. Like that. I mean, I hate watching Kaizer Chiefs as Ukeketso. Guys, we've won some matches. I mean, 2 matches from the last 5. Don't ask me about the losses. Okay, let's look at this game. Let's look at this game. Are we finally going to see Chivavairo football? Because I'm watching him now and he's running on the right wing. Are we going to see it? Because the way I see how to play Chivavairo is to give him early crosses, or crosses in general, because he's very good at pressuring a defense. I think Saile will only come alive in the 75th minute. That's when maybe Polokwane City wants to score, maybe Chiefs wants to score, and you see teams losing their shape at those times. That's when Saile is the most effective because of that. I don't rate him for the first 75 minutes, to be honest with you. I don't see his role, right, outside of running up and down. No Modi. You can ask questions about Modi Guti. Is Modi meant to be a traditional winger? Is he meant to tuck in? How does that work? You know, with Nkosi Ngobo, who also tends to go missing in some matches. Like he'll have a very good match and go missing, you know. We've asked questions about why Castillo's on the bench, because Castillo, I think that Castillo and Chivavairo would be the best pairing to play in games like this. So you keep Mart on, for example, because I guess Mart runs a lot, but then you bring in Castillo as like a second striker, progressive number 10 type thing, and then you cross balls. He is very good with late runs, far post finishes, and Chivavairo is very physical and is good with the defenders. But up to this point, Kaizer Chiefs has not played any of that football. Like Chivavairo, Shem, is a passenger in these games, you know. So let's see. Agent says, but then I get Otipo and CB, you have to be more positionally aware than as a fullback. Yeah, look, maybe it's because we complained about this before. We've complained about Dove at centre back before, right? And I guess it's a pattern that Kaizer Chiefs coaches want to carry on. So if they carry it on, I mean, who's to say? The other guys got fired, others got demoted. Maybe this way of playing it. No way. How do you play a pass that long and no, guys, what the hell? Yeah. Anyway, that was shocking. But yeah, let's see. Let's give them a chance. So I choose Miketila as coach's power. Dokotela komkokoto. Guys, Dokotela, one of the best King FC24. Kana libitsa FC24. I saw FIFA. FC24, EAFC24 players. He streams daily. He's always on. Watch him to see some really good digital football. You know, sometimes we get tired of these real players. Now, Moridka Casey in the middle, I don't understand who's playing what. They don't understand it too. That pass should not have done that. I really don't like how deep Ranga goes in search of the ball. But it's what the coach wants, I guess. Theo, I agree with you. I don't like him going deep. I don't like him going wide, because by the time you need to put the ball back in for him, he's sitting on the side. And what grinds my gears about the Chiefs is that they'll still cross the ball with no one there. Hey, that left hand side, I see they're swapping Hlanti and Tove. Free header. Free header, Polokwane. Oh, defense. Oh, defense, Kaizer Chiefs. Oh, Nkosi yami. Nkosi yami. How do you get a free header when it's 3 versus 1, guys? See, Dove goes out to the wing. Kanti comes inside. Okay, I'm not going to blame them for that. Msimango and Frosler really need to talk. Our defense doesn't know how to talk because these are the same type of goals that were scored against us. If you guys remember, Sundowns. Yay! Clear the ball, guys. Yo, clear the ball. Bruce! Thank you, Bruce. I know for my work there. Oh my word. Guys, do they talk in the box? Like, look, far post. There's 3 players waiting. 3 players waiting. Hey. Did he cross? I didn't cross. Oh, thank you, Bruce, number 44. Hi, man. Yo. Ooh, I hope this is not a bad day. I hope this is not a bad day. Chiefs need to think twice about appointing him when the season ends. It's like Chiefs players don't understand their positions. Their off-the-ball movement is so bad. Sasa, it's so bad. It's so bad. Ow! Thank you, doctor. Tokotela, look at that, guys. Look at that. Kupari gift, guys. Thank you, Tokotela, guys. Hey, what a supporter, man. What a confidence booster. No, thank you, Tokotela. No, therapy session yet. Bruce is saving us from therapy session. How does one player get a free header in between those 2 players? Yo, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It says this is very hard to watch. A great save, but no, it was a wonderful save. Wonderful save. Bruce heroics, that Polokwane was close. Every time we play, every single time. Guys, I don't understand it, guys. Like, honestly, I do not understand how players that play together every day. Yes, in Chimanonke, every single day. In Bonana, every single day. But when it comes time to go play, it's like they've got no chemistry, like they've got no relationships, like they don't know each other, guys. And I understand at some point you speak about tactics, the tactics failing the players and stuff like that. But guys, sometimes I don't think I've seen Kosing Pile touch the ball yet, or maybe I've seen him once or twice only. Chiefs, no shots, none on goal. Polokwane, 4 goal attempts, 2 on target. We need to fix this, man. Kevin Johnson must never ever have ambitions of coaching my club. Our company, man. Chiefs will always be Chiefs. Polokwane looks way better. Hauser. Oh, Hauser, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I want to Abachime. Let's hope we get that lucky goal and live life, you know. Look at them. Guys. Mara, these guys, do they really train? How does Frostler play the ball back to the goalkeeper? Oh. Remember there was a question when Steve Compella was like, we need to modernize the football and things like playing out from the back, yada, all this stuff, né? You have to ask the intentions. Look at Chiefs. We've played out from the back a couple of times now, or we've tried, right? The point of playing out from the back, as Urulani said, is to move the other team in a certain way and then take that team, open up that team for us to be able to hit them in a certain way. I don't know that Chiefs does that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. If I was Polokwane coach, I would take Apolis to the other side. I would take Apolis to the left-hand side of Chiefs' defense. Take him that side. You'll see fire flames there. Okay, here comes Chiefs. Kosimpila is dropping back to try play the ball like a deep line playmaker type thing. When Ranga pulls a muscle again, ow! When Ranga pulls a muscle again, look at, oh my gosh, guys, guys. Okay, I know it's offside, but oh, no way, not like this. Thank you, Totela. The way they played feels like they met yesterday and trained. No disrespect. You're not mean disrespectful. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's the truth. And it's the truth for a lot of PSL teams, man. Like, really, we need to have a camera and just watch a training. Maybe the training is that we don't watch them. Maybe they do put in work and they mess up on the day. You know, maybe we should get some more behind the scenes stuff. But from what we see during games, you know, I still don't think Chiefs knows how they're going to score. I still don't think so. I still don't think we have an idea. Sometimes you see teams go 2 or 3 times, they try something, you know, and then after the 2 or 3 times, the next time, you know, they hit it, but you see it progressing throughout the match. With Chiefs, it feels like sometimes they're just playing the ball around, but let's hope for a goal. Ranga! Let's hope for a goal. Let's hope for a lucky goal, and then we'll go from there. I just want to win now. Coach Ubona Ingmo Kozai, man. Harry Maguire, player of the match. A crazy master. I don't want to speak about that. Harry Maguire in the middle of fires burning. Ted Hug is winning coach of the month. But hey, man, well deserved, I guess. You didn't see that Chiefs warm up that other time. All the players were missing. Some shots were off target. That doesn't even scare me. Tabang, do you know what scares me? What scares me is that you do that drill. But then when you are in the game, you never set up a situation where that drill comes true. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So you're like, okay, we're practicing this shooting thing. Great. We're practicing this shooting thing. It's incredible. It's amazing, right? But if you're never going to find yourself in that situation to shoot, what's the point? Now, but clearly, you know, oh, guys, it's fine. It's too early. I don't want to freak out now. It's 21 minutes in. It's still 0-0. Chiefs have yet to take a shot. Have yet to take a shot this game. Polokwane has already had 2 on target. Thankfully, Ubuma is came to the party. Theo says, imagine after 20 minutes we don't even have a shot on target. Oh, guys. But let's see how they play. Maybe they'll get warm. Who knows? Maybe they'll get warm. I don't know what the passage is. I don't know what Modi is meant to do in this team. Now look at Santi inverting and Modi dropping back. Look, guys, options. Thank you. How? Come to the ball. Silent. Oh no. These long. I think Polokwane has jumped this long ball. We've tried it a few times. Polokwane has jumped that long ball type of thing. Chiefs need to learn how to control the game from the get-go, not ka second half. Says Hauser. King Tedalwang it was horrible. Most definitely, I trust my boys. We're definitely going to come back. Hi, let's see how they play, guys. Let's see how they play. I'm not convinced up to this point, but it is 0-0, so you can only complain so much. I'll reserve my comments. I think I want to speak about the scoring and the shooting and the chance creation, but I'll look at halftime. Maybe they'll create some chances now. Oh, hey, this keeper Usapunga is very comfortable. Started every game since September when he got his work permit. Clearly, that's why. Very, very composed man. Okay, here we go. Someone shoot it, please. Someone shoot it. Okay, Santi went for it. Look at how they're leaving, how Polokwane is leaving one player up. I think they know that there's mistakes in this defense. This is old school. Like the way Polokwane is set up now, this is how you played E4-4-2 Ekasi. One guy would be on the defensive line and the other would drop back to flick balls. Very, very old school, the way Polokwane has set up here. Even though on this team sheet it's a 4-3-3. But we'll see. I say switch Apolis. If you can switch Apolis to the right-hand side, right wing, you'll see flames, like you'll see things. Look, Ranga's busy tackling there at the back. I'm trying to find this build-up, man. They're still playing Pass to Tove. They're still playing Pass to Tove. You know Pass to Tove. I swear, I think I'm gonna tweet to Opta Chabu. Opta Chabu must tell us which Chiefs players have had the most touches this year. And I can guarantee you Tove is going to be number one. I can guarantee you. Everything plays through Tove. Goes back. Then we cycle it back around. Give it to Tove. Maronam Togis, man. Togotela, thanks for the gifts, my guy. Thanks for the gifts. Look at that. Let's see. Ball falls for Modi. Okay, cleared. Trust my boys. Come back with no way. Dorotela says, I wish I could get a week at Naturena at being impactful. Like, I think there's so many things that I want to understand from our coaches. What do you say to the players after time? What do you say when you see something here? Do they have to speak with Dylan Shepard? Do they have to sit together, or do they just make the change? I want to see what practices look like. Do they have tactical practices? Are they one-on-one practices where they tell you, look, boy, now I'm a video wako. You did 1, 2, and 3 yesterday. I'd love you to do 1, 2, and 3. Here's a player you can emulate. This team plays these tactics. Today we're going to come in and you're going to play like this and like this and like this. Because for me, it feels as though they play the same way every single game. And it's true for a lot of PSL teams. So it feels like they play every single game the same way. It's just that your tactic works versus some teams and the tactic works against other teams. But for the most part, they're just playing, Jay. There we go, Sai. Pasa Polo, Saile, pasa Polo. Hey, he's back to being selfish. Okay, first shot. Is it? Does that other one count as a shot? Why are we watching this? Why are you looking stressed? It's the small things, Letono. It's the small things, man. Like, you see, when you see the little problems that could become big problems. So already back at aeroplane football, once Theo. Theo ngantela kudala ukuthi helicopter football is Chiefs' culture. You guys don't want to agree. Helicopter football, ugly football, we must just accept that that's what helps us win. But saile ke pudi, guys, who korile saile. We all have our pudis to pay, guys. Counter. Where's Sail? Sail. This is your chance to shine, boy. Yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. We need ball players. People that can control the ball. That's true, though. We do have I think, like, if you look at our bench now, we've got Zuzwane, who's shown to be a good controller of the ball. We've got Castillo, who at the beginning of the season was one of our best players in terms of holding the ball. and playing the ball. Remember, he was playing CDM for a while, and it's very hard to win the ball off of him. And he was very composed, sometimes too composed, like with that Sundowns game. But we have ball players. Nkosing Pilengobo is on the pitch right now. We have them. Now, what I always ask you guys is, when we look at Chiefs over the past year and a half, has Chiefs wanted to play the football that we are speaking about? Because the way I look at, or even Tetwa, the way I look at the Kaizer Chiefs, the way we play and the way we use players, I think our midfield is not meant to play the ball in the coach's eyes. Our midfield is not meant to play the ball. Our midfield is there to provide support. So if the ball goes down the left, Umar or someone has to go down the left and help the right back, down the right and help the right back. Goes up the left, somebody has to go back and help Ushanti. In the middle, Mtetwa often plays almost in our defensive line, right? So I think we want football to be played on the ground and played beautifully and those things done. But the truth of the matter is that our team doesn't want that. And if you've watched this game, actually, if you've watched the 30 minutes of this game, you'll see that they try so hard to go up the wings. When I say Dove gets the ball more times than any other Chiefs player, it's that. Like, they want to go up the wings and maybe come back in or do something like that, you know. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see ball playing football at Kaizer Chiefs anytime soon, to be honest with you. Default since Middendorp, Zani tried to change it and went back. Chiefs are definitely playing better football. Are they, Mac? Are they? Are we busy or are we effective? Are we effective or are we busy? For me, we're busy. The fact that it took so long to get our first shot of the game is crazy that it took that long. We're not winning, Refilo, but maybe we will. Play 4-3-3 with CDM, use Mart, Zwane, and Castillo. Funny enough, I would take out Mart and I would allow Umtetwa to play his natural. Guys, Umtetwa at Stellenbosch naturally played CDM. And his CDM was, I trap the ball and then I give it to the guys in front of me. Now he's a defender. Coach Chiefs is a defender. We really have a big problem with defending crosses. They don't talk, Theo. They don't talk, guys. I wish we had those. Remember in COVID when everything was quiet and like you'd watch a game, English Premiership, and you could hear them. I wanna hear if they talk in that defense. Maybe it's because I simplify football, but for me, Maslalipo Latina didn't turn professional or anything, but Tina only played the ball. There's your man. Check last post. Now umuntu wakho. You could even go down to Temba. Now umuntu wakho sihlala naye. Ubani uzomaki first post. Like, there's talking that happens. I don't know if talking happens in the PSL. I don't know if the players feel that responsibility or have that freedom to talk to each other like that. Because there was no way you could beat us 3 weeks in a row with the same thing. The far post cross has beaten us how many times this season, including Sundowns? How does it keep happening? You know, Nabi is undefeated in Morocco. When I think about that, I get sick. What is Prosler doing on the pitch? They are anxious because it feels as though we're trying to be too smart. If you've noticed, what happens is that when we're progressing the ball up, Mart will come back into a right back type position. Somebody else will come back, and then the right and left back will go into midfield. And I'm like, I don't understand, man. Yo, guys, I don't understand. Or maybe it goes back to what I was telling you guys right now, that our midfield is meant to be hard workers. So is it a case that I'd much rather see Santi and Frosler running in the middle of the park when we're building up than to see them getting the ball wide? Guys, I don't know. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. I wonder what Chiefs players actually do in training, says David Leslie. I prefer Solomon's better than Frostler, guys. Mart is too slow to chase a winger. But that's what I'm saying, dog. If you watch what they're doing, Frosler will push and then Mart will go into the space, which for me doesn't make sense because it's an extra move. Instead of Mart just occupying the space where Frosler needs to go, and you can play one pass to him. We're being too smart for our own goods, man. There goes Dove again. There goes Dove again. Guys, please watch how many times Dove gets the ball in this game. Please watch. 34 minutes in, still 0-0. We had a scare in the beginning of the game where Polokwane City got 2 shots on target very quickly. But then, ever since then, we haven't been here. It's nuts, man. Like it's a very weird system. It's a weird system. I still ask the question, guys. We are 35 minutes in. How does Chiefs score? What is the plan? Look, Dove's calling them. Guys. Do you know why it's taking so long? It's because instead of Santi being right in front of Dove, he goes into midfield, then Modi has to drop all the way back. That is an extra step. That's why Dove is busy asking players to come to him. No, guys. I don't understand the need for it. I don't understand the need. Because you're not using it to progress anywhere. You're basically stifling Umodi because Umodi has to come all the way back to defend to get the ball. Okay. If Saile improvises, then we can get a goal. GT says, who do I think will win? I think this is going to be a 1-1 draw, hey? I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. Polokwane is probably going to get the first goal, and then Chiefs is going to have to chase, and they'll get it at the last minute. Nicholas Bo says, I foresee Polokwane City winning 1-0. Okay. I think we should prepare therapy for you. Hey, guys. Give it to Dove. Yes, Tokotela Mkokotlo. In fact, Tokotela, you're right. You must take a week there, Chiefs, and teach them how to play Mkokotlo ball, man. You must teach them how to play that football, man. Doggies, thank you for the support, man, for the gifts. Guys, tell them a gift, guys. Tell them a rose, guys. Tell us something, Pella. I see you guys giving them to baddies, man. I see you guys giving them to girls. Nathi siyawacela, guys. Nathi siyawacela. Thank you, GT. Tap the screen while you're at it, guys. Tap the screen. Let's see. Chiefs is going to make a difference today, says UKG. I hope so. I hope so. I think I get frustrated when I see the same thing over and over again. I get frustrated by that. Especially when it's not doing anything for us. That's what frustrates me. At least the game is not boring. At least, I guess. Look at how tired Ranga is. Look at how tired Ranga is because he's playing false wing and false 10 and hey, you are false, man. That time he just needs to be waiting for crosses in the box. There we go. There's no chemistry in this team. There is no chemistry in this team. Unless Shabalala plays, Chiefs is still going to struggle. Do not sad, Theo. We only want to Shabalala because we understand that he can create some chaos. It's not for tactical reasons. Like, it's not for, it's literally because the way Chiefs plays, you need players to do crazy things by themselves in order for goals to be scored. Which is crazy. It's insane for me. It's insane. That's not a sustainable model that you can do, That's not a sustainable model. But I'm also not one of those people that will tell you that I want to play a specific type of way. I always say do what's best for your team, guys. Do what's best for your team. Because what's really going to grind my gears later about this match, Ranga is going to come off. They're going to take Ranga off. And when Ranga comes off, they're going to start crossing. And then you'll ask yourself the question, why didn't you cross when Ranga was on the pitch? Right now, we all know Frosler is the best crosser we have in this game. Frosler. If you remember, he helicopter mid-end-up. Frosler is the best crosser of the ball. But you've got Frosler playing a pure right-back position while you're allowing Santi to invert. Instead of playing Tetwa a little closer to the defense, so that when we attack, when we have to defend and attack, it becomes a 3. So he slots in, Dove pushes out a little bit, Simon pushes out a little bit. Have like a 3 when we're defending. Then allow Frosler to push up and cross. You get what I mean? Like allow him to go all the way up there to cross balls for Chiva Vairo. It's what Sundowns does a version of this. Yeah, they do a version of this with Umudiba. You know? So again, coach isn't playing his players to his strengths. The players aren't necessarily coming to the party themselves too. The tactics don't match what we need to be doing with the players that we have, right? So I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I also think Saile would be more dangerous as a second striker. Allow him to run inside, like what Pirates does with Saleng, or used to do with Saleng, where they allow Saleng to come inside, and Munare would be the one that gives him support on the side, you know? But who am I? Who am I? Who am I to speak? Oh, Pumi, how are you? Limashane adladile hantle man. Limashane akakena mona ausintabi. Marakira barata Santi. Spiso Santi, guys, we even waited for Santi. Remember that story? We waited for him. We wanted him. Then the transfer ban happened. Then during the transfer ban, he joined Swallows, I think it was. Immediately when it was gone, he was back. Standard about 75 minutes, the crosses. Exactly, Tabak. Like, Tabak, if you can see it, I can see it. All of us in the comments can see it. Sundowns fans here, Agent likes to speak about it. Sundowns fans can also see it. What is stopping Chiefs? Oh. Hey, Polokwane is wasteful, man. Polokwane is wasteful. Is wasteful. Anyway, why can't the coaches see it? Why can't the coaches analyze the game and see what's happening? Guys, oh. Like, look at that. Because you did that weird switching of Mtetwa and Frosler. Now when you get caught high up, Mtetwa doesn't have the instincts of a right back. Frosler's too far back. Now there's space back. Like, guys, yo. Do these players not like watch games or analyze themselves, or do coaches? Oh, guys, look where Frosler is. So to show you, I'll illustrate it to you. Where's Frosler on the pitch right now? Like, I don't get it, guys. I honestly don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Sheba, look where Frosler finds himself on the left. You know what? It's fine, guys. It's fine. Let's hope for that lucky goal and get the lucky goal and defend. Is it me, or is Chiefs to advance forward probably, or was to drop deep to collect the ball? And the sad part is that Mtetwa was right there. Mtetwa was progressing balls for Stellenbosch for so long, at least from the defensive phase to going into attack. So he's there. Mara, you're making him a centre back. You're making him a centre back. Look where Ranga is. So Modi beats his man, crosses the ball. One man to aim at, and it's Saile. It doesn't make any sense, guys. Or maybe someone in the comments, maybe tactically I'm incorrect here, but someone in the comments, please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Modi drops back. Ranga drops back. Modi gets the ball, right? But because Ranga has dropped back on the side, there's no one to cross to. So now Modi, instead of usually if you drop your striker, your two wingers play centrally. But now you've dropped your striker, and then your winger still pushes to the wing and crosses the ball into 4 players versus 1. And your best header of the ball is not in the position because it's running back there. Guys, it doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Sometimes you watch football and somebody's doing something new and it makes sense. You can make, I don't understand what this is, what they were doing here. I do not understand it. When we restart, thanks, after 700 years. That was Baxter. We were hoping new coaches would give him a chance. No, but it was never the same after the battle with the coach. If Kaizer Chiefs can stop signing reject players, we can be the Kaizer Chiefs we know. Maratumsani, I see the reject players. I always say, my argument is always, you can want Messi, you can want Cristiano, you can want all of those people. You can want them with all of your heart. But Oksala, you have Saile. So are you going to persist with something that Saile may not understand? And I'm just using his name just as an example. Or are you going to say, we're going to have a long, hard look and say, here's what they're good at. Rana scored 17 goals last year. 17 goals. Now, according to the stats, he's made 10 appearances and only got 1 goal. Why? Because he's running. Look where he is. Look, he calls for it. Nobody's putting it to... Yo, guys. Oh, this thing's going to give me a headache. This thing's going to give me a headache. Early offside, it was not an offside, but we were quiet. Apoliskista runs like these. Casey on the pitch. The only time you'll see Casey playing is against Sundowns. Someone make it make sense, man. Someone just needs to make it make sense, because me, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Everyone plays when they play Sundowns. Oh, okay, half time. Yo, I didn't even realize we're half time because this game is just so... Woo, okay, let me do this, guys. You know how half time works. I'm going to let in 4 people. We're going to speak in this 15 minutes. And then everybody else will be able to jump in at the end of the game. That's when I'll open for everybody else. You join the show by clicking on, there's a multi-guest button at the bottom of your screen. If it has not appeared, it should appear now. It should appear now. And then you can request, I'll let you in. Let's speak about this 15 minutes that we've seen now. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. You have to be following me in order to jump in. Okay, let's see. However, what's going on? Okay, no. Okay. Theo, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
I'm not good, Mr. Uti. I'm not good.
What are your thoughts so far with this first half?
I have so many questions, that I would like to post on the panel or to the people on the comment section. Like when you guys watch Chiefs, like, do you even really think Uti they spend time on like, let's say like Swallows, we know Guti, they plan to playing at the back, and understand they are training in that. And then Steve Compella came and said, this is what we're trying to do. Urolani is saying, we wanna play we wanna just put teams under pressure, high press. My question is, like, what is it that do you think they do in training? Like, I'm watching a team that is like, I wouldn't say issue last time. It's like they take players, they look I buya mfundo Villarado, star, almost Linton is star, buyan, then you put them together when they feel like, yeah, sends our one con. Like, first of all, why do we have Umad, no ox in the middle if Ngobo must go deep to fetch the ball? Why every time for what reason does Ngobo have to go down to fetch the ball if you have those two? And my other problem is, why every time when they play, because I've seen it happening twice, Utove has a ball, they run away like and I even saw him a season. We are I don't understand, man. Like, is this team really serious? And the third part is first half, first 20 minutes, we should have been led either 1 or 2 goals. It's all Polokwane sitting have been a 1 or 2. My question is, does the coach, okay, says he has with the caretaker, but does that mean that can we just have a coachless team once? So as good muntu velo coach ayo, management, the management, because axis because this guy Junior Kanye, guys, he came highly recommended. Good no, this guy, he's good with what and he first came. Yes, Kevin Johnson. Junior even said Junior loves Kevin Johnson, and I thought him loving him will make a difference. But I'm watching him. I'm not seeing anything better than what Seki was doing. He's doing the very same thing. Why is Ranga running out of the box? Why is Ranga busy? Udlala madama 1-2 out of the box. Ngibona manje uyampasa lo mfana lo udlala ngapha left man. Look at I forgot his name. They are Modi, and then Modi maqeda he goes. Uyokrossela bani uranga qeda umpasa ibhola lapha. Come on, guys. I would see.
I'm gonna come back. Let me bring in Maronza. Maronza, how are you, my brother?
Good at you, man.
I'm frustrated, Maronza. I'm frustrated. But let me ask you, what are your general thoughts about this first half?
Okay, I think Theo has said so much, right? But the left-hand side of Polokwane is the weakest link. To be honest, I think it's Ndlovu or something. Number 33 is the weak.
Yeah, number 33. Well, on the right, yeah, right-hand side.
On the right-hand side, no, I think it's the left-hand side where Sail is playing.
Oh, abo police labo.
Yeah, but I mean the left guy actually at the back. I think it's the weakest link, right? But you Chiefs went and overload the right-hand side, which I don't understand. Why do you overload the side that is stronger and leave the weakest link, which is the left-hand side? I don't understand that. And Chief Vairo, I think, man, when the kitchen is too hot, why do you want to play in the field of play? Why do you want in the field of play if the kitchen is too hot? He's always up the box. When you cross the box, the ball's inside the penalty area, there's nobody. You understand me? So when are we going to score? Right? Another thing, when Chiefs is doing a transitional play, right?
What transitional play? Not transitional.
Once or twice, right? Where they were trying to, but it will never work because why? There's nobody at the front. I don't know what is happening, man. I think the only thing that we need to say today it is there's no coaches Chiefs. Let's be honest. Let's see to say Bobby Motaung is the coach or Jessica Motaung is the coach or
same mistakes.
Because you can't chase away at Azwani doing the very same thing. You bring Seki doing the very same thing. Today's Johnson doing the very same thing. You understand me? The only player that I see in Chiefs today, it is the goalkeeper. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay, let me come back. I'm gonna come back, Ronnie. Let me get everybody in. Mutare, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm frustrated, but it's fine. How did you see this first half?
I think for me, frustration is not going to help. At least I'm not watching a boring game. It's a game that you see a team can score. At least there's attack. It's not a boring game, And I love that.
Polokwane can score. Chiefs can't. One shot, one on target.
Chiefs, I think okay, anyway, let me go to the technicalities. We'll go to that. I think, honestly, I feel like the problem here, I think it's high time we blame the players, not the coaches. There is no way. What we're seeing here, there is no way where we see how Chiefs play. And for me, I feel like for Ungobo to drop deep and collect the ball, we know the boy can turn. We know the boy can turn. We know the boy can turn and progress the ball forward. But I think it's decided to take responsibility to himself to drop deep. And that's when you could see Chiefs is moving forward. Why don't we have Umthetwa? Why don't we have Umthetwa to
what's going on?
No, my wife was calling. Yeah, I know, sorry. Why don't we have Umthetwa to drop deep, collect the ball, and advances to Ungobo for Ngobo to link up with the rest of the players. But I felt like because Ngobo was not getting that, he had to drop deep and try to create play. What is Mart doing in the game? Is Mart contracting this guy he has to play? Because I felt like Castillo was gonna be better with the two. And for Mtetwa, I feel like they want to play Mtetwa as Sundowns plays Kozie, where out of position he drops in as a 5, then the two center backs they spread on the wing so that they cover for the right back and the left back. But Muteta does not have that defensive instincts that Kodzie have. They forgot that Kodzie was once a defender. He's a natural defender that is good with the ball. So those are the things that I feel like Chiefs should improve. Castillo, I mean, that one should be out, man. Mart, introduce in Castillo, remove Oshanti, Faga Mashan, because Mashan can link out play. Mashan is not like Utlanti where he protects the ball for nothing. Mashan can take a player on. He has a good range of pass and he can link up very well with Ungobo. I feel like Chiefs, we are wasting Ungobo. We are wasting Umashiane. We are wasting this young boy that they can play the ball properly. And then I feel like one of the... Okay.
Yeah, let me just jump in. I'm going to come back. Senzo, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
What's up to the panel?
Senzo, can you make sense of this first half for me?
The sad part is that we're gonna keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again because, Chiefs is in a big mess. The starting lineup already showed you that there is no cohesion. There is no play that's going to happen. It's just names put on a team sheet to go and play. The players at the back don't play with each other. It's the first time Simang and Dove play with each other. Modi's been out of form. He's on the starting lineup. Saili, we all saying he's a impact
Second
player.
half, impact play.
He starts the game. Chivivaro, he's been trying, but it's a case of wrong team. Maybe another team. This is definitely wrong team. And then you come to the middle and you say Mtetwa was just a prima donna signing. There's nothing Mtetwa gives us that Zwane can't do. You're killing this 21-year-old on the bench. So with Chiefs, I was also part of the Kevin Johnson train, but Kevin Johnson is not giving us anything. He's not, they're not playing better, they are not defending better, there's nothing, even if a team plays bad, but you can see the patterns of play, the running, the spacing, the fight, the drive. There's nothing. There's honestly nothing. So I agree. I don't remember who was saying that it's time to blame the players. I really do think so. Even if a team can play horrible, but there must be that one player that is sticking his hand up. And at Chiefs, there is nobody doing that.
Let me go back to Theo. Theo, quickly, Polokwane City should be miles ahead. In fact, I feel like they took their foot off the pedal.
I think they started very well. They played to their strength, which is overhead football, and then forcing Chiefs to make fouls, and then they got crosses and corners. I think another problem for them is they need to understand a guy like Tove, is exactly what you're saying. Tove, it's not just he gets tired, Mr. Tove is lazy. Let me just put it simple. Tove is lazy. So a player, if you play a tall player, good Tove, one way or another, you're going to frustrate him to a point where he's going to be out of the game. The minute Tove is out of the game, you play those overhead footballs, those overhead balls on him, you're going to punish Chiefs. You understand? And Uhlanti, we can't even mention Uhlanti. I think that's when they mess things up. Now they're trying to play the ball instead of doing the very same thing that they did, because Chiefs is trying to play a high line. You understand? That's why they are having offside. They just need to press Chiefs, then they will be able to find the goal. Other than that, I think they're playing very, very well, my guy.
Score prediction?
Not. Straight. They're pumping Lamle between.
Ronnie, Polokwane should have taken, should be ahead. They should be 2-3 goals gone right now.
Yeah. I think they're supposed to be 2-0 down from the Chiefs supposed to be 2-0 down right now, I think they wasted their chances. Sometimes you need to punish, especially when you're in the last third, you need to make sure that you score the goals, but I feel they've wasted their chance. And I hope it doesn't come back and haunt them, because this team Chiefs, you can talk bad about them, and then
I will get that lucky goal. I will get it.
they surprise you with that lucky goal, and then they win the game. I'm sure of that, So we're supposed not to take this thing like they're supposed to score, and then after that come second half, kill the game, first 15 minutes. But I think they wasted their chance, And remember the other thing, the weather plays the part when it comes to this. Limpopo is too hot, guys. Let's be honest. For Chiefs, yes, even this side there's a heat wave sometimes, but that side is always a heat wave. So I think now the sun has rested a little bit. So I see prediction. Don't match with prediction.
Yeah, what's your prediction?
I think Chiefs will win 1-0, man.
Okay, 1-0 Chiefs. Okay, Baronza Butari. Polokwane didn't take their chances. Actually, I feel like Polokwane stopped playing. There's a point where they stopped playing. They could have been ahead by quite a bit.
So I think Polokwane tried to play more transitional, but one thing I love about them is when they transitioned, they found cheap snapping,
And it's direct.
they're defending off and it's direct. They go forward, they know what they're doing. And they know when this person has the ball, you'll see the two wingers running, you'll see the next player running in front, so he collects to distribute it to the wingers. So for me, I think they're giving Chiefs the run for their money. But other than that, I don't see Polokwane City winning. They might score one. Chiefs might win 2-1 or 1-0.
Okay. Is this the head or the heart speaking, guys?
It's a head, but Chiefs is not playing that bad. I think Chiefs is not playing that bad. We're just being frustrated by the players. They don't look like. I think players are not properly coached. I think the players are not doing what the coach wants, guys. Let's be honest. Yeah, so I think they're just doing themselves, and it's bad for the game. And the coaches look like they're all ordinary, but guys, let's be honest. What we see in the game is not what the coach wants. I'm telling you. But anyway, Chiefs 2-1 or 1-0.
Stenzo, Polokwane should have been miles ahead right now.
Again, look, Polokwane must take advantage that Mtetwa, Edmilson, Msimang, Biavuma are playing for the first time together. That is the biggest weakness, and that is where the strength of the team should be. And the fact that they don't even know each other, if Polokwane doesn't take advantage of that, it will be their biggest mistake today.
Score prediction?
I'm a true Kosi fan, so I'll never bet against my team. 1-0 Kaizer Chiefs.
Okay. I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Thank you guys for joining me here. At the end of the game, everybody's going to get a chance to jump in. You'll get 2 minutes to go in and speak and speak your mind. Then we'll probably dissect the game on Monday. Happy today. We also have Pirates later. Okay, here's my thing. I'm going to start with Polokwane. What I like about Polokwane is that when they attack, as we see there, they attack. There's a start, there's a middle, there's a finish, and they try to get as quickly as possible up that pitch. Up to this point, including this shot, they've had 6 shots on goal and 2 on target, right? So you can tell that it's a team that understands that we need to catch Chiefs as quickly as possible. They transition very quickly so that they can get back into position should they need to get back into position. But I like that they're being positive and they go forward. Should be at least 2 goals ahead, if not for Ubvuma doing what Vuma was doing, guys. Can't do Vuma. Why was he on the bench all this time? But anyway, Chiefs. Oh, guys. Let me read you the stats. 1 shot, 1 on target. So the shot that was on target was that tame thing from Said. I don't know how they plan to attack in this game. We've had 62% of the possession, but Polokwane has gotten 25% into our final third, and we've gotten 20% into theirs, if I'm not mistaken, or the other way around. I don't know what Chiefs is doing. And what really gets me is that you see that Kevin Johnson is trying things. He's trying a lot of things. when they get the ball and they're attacking and they're starting from the back, like from a goal kick, if you'll notice, the midfielders become left and right back, and then the left and right back go into midfield. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would do that, but you can tell that it's something they're trying. I still don't know how Nkosing Pile is meant to play in this team, because in this team, you have to go all the way back. So picture this. Your two midfielders are playing as the right and left back. Your right and left back are coming inside, but then there's still no one to pick up the ball. I don't get it. Mtetwa was signed, and I say this every single time when we play. Mtetwa was signed because we didn't have a 6 that's a CDM that could take the ball, 10, and pass the ball to the people in front of him. That was the whole point of signing Mtetwa. Ever since Mtetwa has been a Kaizer Chiefs player, we have not seen that once. He's a 5. They're basically playing him as a defender. So what's the point of signing him? What's the point of having Nkosing Pile come in as an attacking midfielder when he has to drop all the way back to get the ball? Who's going to get the ball when he's got the ball? Alenda does it, Mudiba pushes past him, he has somebody to give it to, or he can give it to Mkwen. Ozwane. We do that thing, and all of our midfielders are defenders, and there's nobody in front to play. So what's the point of Nkosing Pile being on the pitch? Then because Nkosing Pile has to drop so deep, shot, Ranga. Oh. Then because Nkosing Pile has to drop so deep, Ranga is out of position. And for some reason, you have this big striker, big man who scores headers, who scores crosses, who's physical with defenders. You have him dropping all the way back nine, or him going to the wing, and then when he gives it to whoever's on the wing, they cross the ball, and you ask to who? Because your big man is out of the box. Usaile asmazi ngokheta. Like, guys, there's so many things here that I don't understand. And the worst thing is, 60th minute, Ranga's coming off. And the minute Ranga comes off, they're going to start crossing the ball. We've all known that Usaile, as Senzo says, is an impact player. Saile is incredible last 15 minutes. Do you know why? If this game stays 0-0 up to the 75th minute, it means that there's 15 minutes where the teams are going to be playing back and forth. You'll lose structures. That's why Saile is strong, because Saile is not a thinking player. You saw right now at the beginning of the half, he beat his player. It's 2 defenders and 3 Chiefs players. Instead of playing the ball through to Mart, he decides to go for step overs. So he is strong when everything's breaking down. We've seen it from the time he joined Kaizer Chiefs. There's Modi. Thank you. Oh, now I lucky call. Wait, now I lucky call. Now I lucky call. Now I lucky call later. Now I lucky call later. Hey, now I lucky call later. Thank you. Whew. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. But anyway, guys, that's all I'm saying. That's what I don't understand, guys. I really don't understand what we're playing. But luckily, we get the goal. So 3 points is on game. 3 points is on game. I don't know how we're going to win this or what Polokwane is going to do, but anyway, that's what I was saying about this, that I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Thank you to Pule Modi for stepping up and Polokwane's defense is gonna hate themselves. Polokwane's defense is gonna hate themselves. What movement was that from Polokwane? You know what's crazy? Number 4, Nigani. Even if Modi didn't shoot that ball, Modi could have laid that ball off to Uranga, because Ranga was running free. Oh, thank you, Pule. Hey, thank you. I hope they win. They need to save my December. Le betjile December kaofela. Ska betja December kaofela, guys. Here we go. Polokwane on the counter attack. Far post again. Far post again. Far post again. Oh, Caesar, I don't want to take a chance because the goal didn't come from. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. As long as we win. As long as we win. Please, as long as we win. Deep cross causing problems against Tabak. Deep cross, guys. Yo, guys. Like, you can't get beaten by something every single week, man. You can't get beaten. Refilo, yeah, a win is a win. We just have to make sure that we win this game. But a win is a win. You're correct. PSL Leona. PSL Leona. They need to score again, Caesar. Yes, they need to score again. They need to score again. I'm gonna stop my rant because we scored. I'm gonna stop the rant because we've got a goal. But things that Chiefs are doing don't make sense. Just that's what you need to know. They don't make sense. But if we can get the 3 points, I'll be fine. I'll be happy. Look now, is that Ntetwa playing attacking? Oh, hey. You know, the last time Ranga ran like this, he pulled a hamstring. Karabon. Okay, it seems like they've been told to press high. He's alone. He's alone. Bad pass, man. Decision making, guys. Decision making at PSL. You should apply Chiefs as our coach. After all the crap that I've been talking, I'm sure I would not be allowed even in there. Mujanko, you can watch the game on DSTV stream. You don't have to watch me. You can watch the game on DSTV stream, okay? And also on channel 202. Hey. Why were we not playing like this from the first minute? Theo, we spoke about this. Remember we spoke about this week. That AmaZulu, they don't start well. And I don't think it's because of the tactics of the other team. Are we going to get the 60 minutes change? Happy Mashiane now. That would be incredible. Oh, dude, that would be incredible. Why do PSL players struggle with occupying space? PSL players struggle with off-the-ball movement. PSL players struggle with decision-making. There's a lot that PSL players struggle with. Oh, it's the 209. Sorry, 209. It's on 209. And SABC 1. Sadly, you can't coach a player instinct when attack, and sadly, PSL, we lack that. But at least teach them some go-tos when they get to the front. Yes, and so like, they don't have a move nyana that they've been drilled or no, guys. We know you can't think. So, you know how they used to tell us? If you're attacking up the wing, and you're playing winger, there's 3 places where you can place a ball. So it's either you played this near post, you played P-spot, you played top of the box, right? And what they do is, for those who don't know how to play, don't have instinct, they tell you, I want one to stand here, I want one to stand here, I want one to stand here. Then we take it from there. Cross, ball! Oh, there was a ball there. Saile. Usaile, ngisho. Release a polo. Release the ball. Oh, Saile, guys. Oh, Saile. Ish. Guys, is it me or did I see? Our coach watches, guys. The coach watches. So please update us how the match has gone so far. Serge, it was a quiet first half. Chiefs was nowhere in the first half. Polokwane had some great attacking, especially very early on, and they were playing transition, had more shots, more chances created than the Chiefs. Second half started up. Chiefs has been pressing a little bit higher. They're playing a little bit faster, and they're taking advantage of the fact that it seems that Polokwane is trying to catch the game. So because they went down 1-0, this 1-0 was a Modi goal. Because they see Chiefs as attacking so much. Well, because Chiefs is seeing Polokwane having to attack so much to try to get that goal, Chiefs are taking advantage of some of these gaps that Polokwane is leaving. Mara, oh, Saile, man. Akichima. Another corner, yet they're not professional. Passer, man. Kevin Hunt is the only coach I've seen master coaching attacking play. I think it's because he makes it simple. That thing I was telling you, I think Gavin is an old school coach, man. But he did say himself, actually, in an interview, he said that it's the one thing you can't coach. You need quality there. But I think what he does is that he sets up his team in such a way that they take advantage of the things that he's talking about. You get what I mean? So you can tell a player to do something. Like you can tell a player, no, I want you, when you get to this box here, put the ball here. Funuguz or anything else. This is not a tactical traditional play from Kaizer Chiefs. They just play, Jay. They just play. They just play. Devo says he's enjoying the game because it's attack after attack. Why doesn't he pass Mara? It was a proper transitional move. Even though he assists. Aye, guys. He used to, Butari, who coaches now at Richards Bay. So sad not to see him Tansane enjoy a better start to Kaizer Chiefs. Don't even know where he is. He's not on the bench even. Maybe Nai discipline Rasas. Saile. Chavalala must come in now, says Austin Tabi. The interview he's speaking about went straight to yes. It went straight to Chlorkop. Okay, so update. 58th minute. It is Chiefs leading 1-0. Are we going to see the customary 60 to 65 minute change? Are we going to see it happen? No, but Wabantu is just becoming a presser in this team. He must just press. I love how they've allowed Umthetwa to go forward. But when he goes forward, look. When he goes forward, Exali space. And then he has to come back. Guys, where is the rest of the midfield? Guys, Mtetwa pressed the ball up there. Then came back to win the ball at yo. Yeah, guys, oh, can't the midfield achieves, man. There we go. Oh. Come on, Ludi. If Chiefs win, Castillo must start enjoying that time on the bench. I think Castillo would be incredible in this game. I think Castillo would be incredible. I miss him I miss him. Who would have played him as a 6? I would play Castillo as a 6. The beginning of the season was lit. Imagine you've won 100,000, then you must go stand with people. I'm a fan days. You must go stand with people after winning. I had 100,000. Polokwane is rushing things now. They're rushing things now. Why are we now busy moving the ball backwards, guys? Where is Martin in this game? If Chiefs might draw, we need to make changes really to protect this goal. Matlou was a workhorse when he got minutes. He was everywhere. 100K, but he's carrying that check like that necessary. How can they gave it to her like that? Aye, Bruce. Wasting time. Bruce, not like that. Bruce. At least this one wasn't down to Ucheli. At least this performance is not down to Ucheli. We can relax. Okay, there we go. Give it to Tove. But our midfield really does run away when the ball needs to be played. They really do run away. Nobo CB needs to go on a podcast and chill and tell us why coaches don't rate him. Ever since that fight, guys, ever since that fight, we have not seen him. 60% possession to Kaizer Chiefs. Oh, wow, wow. That was a bad pass. As we wait for Polokwane to draw, there's a PK. They're busy. Busy talking. Talker there. What happened to Matlo? Is he injured? I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. 62 minutes in, we got our goal, but then not much has happened since, which is to be expected. I mean, if you take the lead, there comes a time where you don't push that much because you've taken the lead. Decision making. Support him, guys. Support him. Oh. Nabalagi Paula no even when you're in space. I think that's what Tove is busy telling the Buddha guys. You can't all be running up front. Look, it's a throw-in. It's a throw-in. Who's coming to the ball? It's a throw-in. Why does Chiefs play like a youth team? You've got to throw in your own box. In your own box. Nobody's coming to the ball. That's why you lose the ball. Guys, okay, that's basic. That's basic. What happens to players when they get to this professional level? Support him, Danke, Kosing Pile. Aye. Look at the mistakes they make. Oh my gosh. Hey, let's wait for a change now. Apolis is just hype. I see nothing special. We need to bring in Shabalala and Castillo now. Who would I bring in? Let's see what our bench looks like. I'm bringing Gonzalez. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't. I want Castillo to get onto the game. For me personally, I think Castillo and Ngobo change would be good. I think Shabalala Modi would be good, and then let Santi be the overlapping crosser, and allow Shabalala no Castillo to play together. Ooh, nice ball. Nice ball there from Modi. Nice ball. Would be nice if Chivavairo was the one there. It would be so nice if Chivavairo was there. But Chivavairo had to play the through ball. Hi, guys. Are they trying to see if Gonzalez will impress before they let him go? Teto's working hard. How does Saile miss that? Gonzalez is coming in well. Gonzalez is coming in well as a tabak. 65 minutes. Saile and Chivavairo. Watch them start crossing. Watch them start crossing. Gonzalez sazolahleka like rounding. Shabalala and Gonzalez. Shame. Castillo really did something. Maybe was Castillo also drinking at practice or something? Or is there an issue there? What's going on? The Mashiane Zwane could push for a loan to Maritzburg or cheaper. Honestly, they should leave, I think. But it should be part of succession planning at the club. And not leave as in transfer out. I would loan them out to play to places where they're going to get the game time. You know? I still stay. Strike a deal with Gavin. Send Gavin all your promising players. That's the model that SuperSport should have. Send Gavin all the promising players in the PSL that you have. Give him a strongish SuperSport side because those guys are usually good. Look where Tove and Shanti are playing. All it takes is one ball out, and you could have them both gone. Ule, Tarabone, Mara will ever see the bomb squad. Theo, the bomb squad is a dream, Theo. The bomb squad, for those who don't know, ne? Theo and I were talking the one day on the live and also in the WhatsApp group. We're talking about bomb squads because the one thing in the PSL that you find is that the coaches have 5 subs, but there aren't many coaches that are changing how the game is being played because of those subs, right? So the idea is if the game gets tough, why don't you bring on Gonzalez and have him and Chivavairo play? I will play Chivavairo Gonzalez with Castillo at 10. And if it gets tough and it's the last 10 minutes, 700 crosses. And we'll see what defense can deal with that onslaught and for how long. That's the idea of the bomb squad. I don't think we'll see the bomb squad anytime soon, honestly. Kaizer Chiefs made a big mistake taking Ranga out. Napoleon, but I think with Ranga out, it's going to give Unkosi Mpile a lot more game play because Unkosi Mpile will be allowed to control the ball up there. So I think it will help. Even Modi might be able to now drop in a little bit more centrally. Silent Ranga did not look happy. Hot take, how would Gavin Hunt do if he coached Sundowns? I think he'd do incredibly well. For me, Khatebe should be sold. Clearly not in the plans for 4-5 seasons. That's why I'm saying that Tabang, there's no plan for them, you know. By now, 4-5 seasons in, at least be on loan 4-5 seasons, you know. Bapakile pass, I was in Tabi, it's uile pass. Sapusha, it's uile pass. Let's see. Okay, there we go. What are we? 70th minute. Still 1-0. Chiefs leading through that wonderful individual brilliance goal that came from Umodi. At this point, I just want the 3 points, guys. At this point, I just want the 3 points. I don't care about anything else. If I'm being 100% honest right now. Polokwane played with their chances. And I think if Polokwane had carried on attacking in that first half, I think they could have found a goal or two. But now they started relaxing. Sure, Tove, prove me wrong, please. Oh, no. Let me see what the comments are saying. But Martos for leave my club. He's captain. He's not going anywhere. Whoever said 1-1, I'm really seeing it now. But I thought Chiefs would be chasing. Individual kanjani manje ibhola elidlalwa abadlali abangaga. But didn't you see how the finish happened? Okay. Does Bruce still shout, baby, I've heard it in a while. Bruce is going to be a downfall, I'm telling you. Hi, Theo. Oh, can you imagine him getting a red card? That would be crazy. Give it to Tove. Relax, relax. Don't turn. Don't. Oh, yeah. Don't go back. Don't go back. Now watch. Santi was inverting in the first half and coming into the middle. Now it's Dorville's been given that role. I don't know if to rest Santi, maybe rest Santi needs a rest and they just rotated themselves. Bruce is going Castillo. Now Castillo, guys. Yo, Santi came over to say hi. I thought they were taking off Santi. I was like, I don't understand then. It'd be nice to see Umashian. Very nice to see Umashian. I took totally game time nyana nai. Simpile's coming off. Look, it's Shepard who's coaching. Oh, Sheppy's the one who coaches. Jelly's fighting Bruce. Jelly gangaga. Jelly gangaga. Goalkeepers, aren't goalkeepers protected? Why is Ref Chavani so harsh? I can't, guys. Copyright. It's not I'm not commentating, Leander. It's a watch along. Castillo van Ngobo and not Mart. Scenes when Sheppy gets coached. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that's the next step? But they know it go crazy. This ref is mad. He has a stopwatch. He can add 20 minutes. Yeah, that's why I don't understand. Like, it's a goalkeeper. You can't, if a goalkeeper feels a certain way, you can't say he must get up and do all of that stuff. You have to give the time, okay? But I just want a second goal before we start doing this. I just want a second goal. Oh, Chelly Chavani. Hi, guys. Okay, so as an update, as you can see up there, just add 45 minutes, whatever my timer says. We have 74th minute, 75th minute. It is 1-0 Kaizer Chiefs lead. Bruce is doing that deliberately. I know, but you let it go with goalkeepers and then you go and add extra time. Stoppage time. Okay, support him. Support him so he doesn't have to turn back. I know. The Chiefs players have been taught the dark arts. Shabalala's again on the wing again. I want to see him. I want to see Shabalala, man, at 10. I really want to see him at 10 and see what might happen if we put Shabalala at 10. Oh, hey, ooh, Bruce. So, guys, do we keep Bruce? Are we going to keep Bruce in all the time? Shampy says that since PLK is coming. No, they are. They're pushing. It's that time in the game. It's actually the best time for Chiefs to score. It's that time in the game because they need to chase. If Chiefs can get a proper counter, you can score at least one goal in this time. Bruce stays. Okay. We're voting that Bruce stays. It's funny. When Kune's on the pitch, he concedes in jail. Like the defense leaves him hanging. When Peterson's on the pitch, Peterson makes wonderful saves, but then he has that one mistake that will cost you the game type of thing. Bruce has been solid, man. Bruce has been very solid. But Bruce has to stay, so now we're just going to be busy kicking the ball up for no reason. Yes, Theo, that's why when Gonzalez comes in, you must know we're done. Make the right choice. Castillo was like, hey, you guys put me on the bench for so long. I need to come back and score a goal or do something. Bruce stays because my best goalie is at a tavern as we speak. Theo. I'm separated from my team. He's watching it at home with his family. Tarabona corner, Kaizer Chiefs, 78th minute. We did say at halftime that there's going to be a goal that's going to come in. And then, yeah. Chiefs always scores, man. Don't know how, don't know where, don't know why, but they always score. Kana ring Rulanik, God's favorite child. If Buma doesn't become man of the match, I'll walk from here to Limpopo, says Ronnie. If Chiefs win this game, then my bet slip is safe. But what bet slip? Let's go to Zabalaza more. Bring your stresses here to this game. There we go, Castillo. Mara, what's wrong with Frosler? Too casual on the ball. But please ask him, Tabang, why would you bet on Chiefs? Yo, that's the one thing on a bet slip you'd never see me do. Chiefs. And I love my team. It's my team, Mara. On a bet slip, anything can happen in the Chiefs game. Anything can happen. Let's see who's on the other side. Just want to see, you guys were laughing earlier. Yeah, Liverpool beat Crystal Palace. Manchester United is 1-0 down. First 9 minutes versus Bournemouth. First 9 minutes. Agent, your team. Yes, counter. Right decision. Please make the right decision. Please make the right decision. Modi. How? Guys, 3v2 counter attack. It's crazy to see who's leading the. Do you see where Mtetwa is? At halftime, they were like, no, you know what? You've got a big engine. So we're going to keep you on the whole game and give you. He's playing a central defensive mid free role. Because Martha's dropped back and he's been pushing up and down. Look at the crosses. But I get Kuranga. Look at the crosses. I'm sure Ranga's thinking, guys, now you guys decide. Modi, what's happening with City? Guys, Pep needs motivation. First half of the season. He's going to come back and hit Boma 12. I think Teto, they will change his role. Yeah, but what you could do is play a deep lying playmaker. So you make your CDM a playmaker. Similar to what they do with Kutsia. You make that person a playmaker, and then you put two players in front of him that are security. I think that will allow Umtetwa to push up and down and press all over the place as he's been doing. It's what Juventus used to do with Perlo, if I'm not mistaken. Perlo used to play in the bottom of the diamond, but then these two players on the sides would be the cover for him, right? So he could play make from there. So maybe let Mtetwa move up a little bit to play one of these enforcers and then allow, I don't know, not Gosimpile is too small for that. Maybe allow Uzwane to come in and play that deep line playmaker role. Could work. Tanzani could work. There are plenty of ways to win matches, guys, or to play. I think now I'm set to change him. But guys, Solomon's Dr. Totela says, bro, counter needs Solomon's into praise. Otherwise, forget. Mara doctor. Udala Ntoya how EAFC how you get a breakaway. You're 3v2. I know you're scoring that goal. I know when. I know you are scoring that goal. Solomons is a coachable player, can do well. Let's be honest, the young boys played well under Uzwane. I don't want to have this conversation now. Okay. I've always said which young boys. So which were the young boys that Uzwane brought in? Because if I remember correctly, it was just two. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong. There's that man that agent loves, Ulot Kampala. That agent loves. The man that broke my heart in an anniversary year. Had no disregard for us in an anniversary year. Zara did say he wants to be a deep line playmaker. Yeah, so let him, at the end of the day, build the team and construct the team in a way that makes the players successful in that way of playing, if that makes sense. I think that Juventus team, they needed to fit Perlo. I'm forgetting who was the other attacking one. They needed to fit them both on the pitch. So they were like, okay, we'll make it a diamond. We'll make it a diamond and allow you to sit on the base and you'll have cover. Then we can play both you and the other guy. I don't know if we're that good in ideas here. Look, Kampala Modi is really being wasteful. He can do something about him. He can play like Masego. Oh, who got kicked now? Santi. How? Kampala just walked in. Didn't he just walk in a minute ago? Man, broke my heart, man. If there's one player that broke my heart, it's this one. Kampala. It's so weird how the PSL has become a high fouling league. I was pointing at Sundowns a lot, saying that they foul a lot, but I just saw the stats and I think it's 13-11 on the fouls. And you're like, when did the PSL become such a foul-orientated league in order to stop attacks? I know Sundowns does it because, well, they commit so many people forward. Hey, the heartbreak, Adela, the heartbreak. Now we're defending, and I'm scared to defend, man. Inviting defense makes it tough. There's the change I told you guys that make me. Modi for Ngobo. Yeah, we're defending. To be fair, there's only like 10 minutes left of this game. If we're being 100% fair. Thank God. Thank you, God, for the food we're about to eat. Says a Chiefs fan there on the board. I'm like a second behind. Tibang, tibang. Let's say about tibang, tibang. This is where you concede. This is when we're playing like this. That's where we concede. He's closing the game. He is closing the game. Hotela says, yo, what's going on, guys? Am I behind? Why is everybody excited? Okay, there's Msimango shielding a player. Oh, blood pressure. I'm sitting like this. I want the 3 points, doggies. I'm sitting like this. Like this. Aweng Shabalala. He's playing too much writing, man. He needs to come to the middle a bit. But you never know what a coach umubelele. We need the 3 points. I just want the 3 points now. I can complain about everything. We can dissect the game, but at the end of the day, I want the 3 points, and I don't care how the 3 points come, to be honest with you. Yeah, no. Polokwane epalwa ke decision making. When they get to the front, they don't know what to do. It's like they freeze. Ooh, 89 minutes, 89 minutes, 89 minutes. Where's Potan? He's not on the bench, so I'm not sure. There was an injuries article. I just didn't read it. But achieves by over 1.5. Ah! Petway, Tio. Petway. Yilabo po bakhuluma ngabo. Gonna come out at the press conference and talk to you guys. Yeah. You know, there's fans that say that we need to win, we need to score 2 goals, 3 goals. All because of Betway. All because of Betway. He says another clean sheet for Bruce. Doesn't matter how we win. Ngoba vele team yethu izinkomo. Inkomo vele. That's why as long as the 3 points are clocker, I'm fine. I'd love to play Confed next year. I'd love to play Confed next year. Not even Champions League. Confed. But then you've passed it, then there's no one to support it. It's all well and good to do crossfield passes. But if the player's not ready, Johnson securing his job for next season. Did you guys hear about that guy that we're apparently speaking to? I'm forgetting his name. Starts with a G, from Brazil. He is the technical director of Santos FC, Santos Yabo Neymar. Apparently, we want him as a coach. Meanwhile, in that year that we want him, like literally a few weeks after the story breaks, Santos gets relegated for the first time in their 114-year history. They got relegated. So is that the right guy to come to us? I'm not saying he's going to relegate us. I'm just saying that, hey, I don't want to take that chance. Okay. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, then we're good. Just 2 minutes. If he wins all his games that will give him, our team likes shortcuts. Hey, Keketo. Nazo, as you guys say it, Nazo, somebody typed on a phone, I can say how many years for Coach Kevin Johnson. Nazo, hey, Chiefs fans. We're either here or we're down there. Like, there's no like medium place. The Santos relegation makes me worry even more about us if we don't fix our problems. Listen. But I think in our league, to be honest with you, the bad teams are so bad that I don't think we get relegated. Also, the moment Chiefs is announced as relegated, let's say, a status would be sold immediately. You'd be hearing through the grapevine or hearing through the news that I can say Polokwane City's owners decided to sell the status of the club and Kaizer has bought them. But the Ranjaka Payan, hey, Mara, you guys are starting. Doggies, you guys are starting. Leso. One win, and then all of a sudden you think, no, man, we want Real Madrid. We want Payan. Don't encourage the others. Woo! Tula, tío. Tula. Okay, guys, end of the match. I'm going to let everybody request. You'll get 2 minutes to say your piece. And then we're only going to dissect the game properly on Monday together, as we always do. So this is just for us to say our piece now in this time. And then, we will catch the game. We'll dissect the game on Monday. 3 points. Another 3 points. 3 points in Lendile. Let me let people in. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Bruce, hey, 3 points. Thank you, triple ow. Reina Dinkelake, the guy who created all those great goalkeepers that we've had. Maronza, thoughts on the game?
I told you. I want to have a picture of it like Eve. Even before I finish talking, then they score. Chiefs. I don't know. I think we need somebody who can inject them first. Whatever they're giving them first, second half, it works. Hence I'm saying nothing has changed. The very Chiefs that was playing against during Mutseki Atazwan and all same thing. First you won't find them half. You find them in the pitch. They disappear first half. That is the same thing. I'm not convinced, but I feel this is the Chiefs. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Modi being the man of the match. No, it can't be. It can't be.
Yeah, 3 points, Roddy. 3 points, man.
They're lying. I don't know who's choosing. This boy waits full. So
Buma should have won it. If we're being honest. But okay, Roddy, no. For time's sake, it's like when I say Monday, ne?
Sharp, man. Yeah, but I still feel the same Chiefs. You can predict them. Because what I've told you is that first half they're not, and then I told you second half they'll score. Because why? I don't know if they're eating bananas there at the back, drinking energy drink. Let them drink the energy drink first half. Simple as that. Why can't you be a team that will play first half and second half? So they are 45 minutes team, which means they are not fit. They are not fit. Let's put it that way. They are not fit enough. But let me leave it out. Thanks so much.
Maronza, thank you so much, Maronza. Mutari, how did you see the game?
Another day, another 3 points. No, man.
Matter how the 3 points come.
Doesn't matter. But other than that, man, honestly, it's been a decent game. Chiefs, we've been watching very terrible, boring games, this has been an okay game. It's a watchable game. You don't get bored. You get frustrated by what's happening, but there is something happening. It's a 3 point, but I'm not happy. Mart, I don't know what was Mart doing in the game today, but other than that, a win is a win, and we move forward. I'm glad
Okay.
two games, 6 points. Hopefully, we'll get to that gear where Stelis is. Even though we don't win convincingly, but I think as we win more games, I think that will give enough confidence to Coach Kevin Johnson to implement more things that he wants to see in the team, whether we agree or not. But if the players start doing what the coach wants, maybe it will work. So for me, the win is a win. Let's continue winning. It's better than nothing, guys. I hope we get to the stage where we win.
Okay.
Like Stennis wins. We don't know how they win, but they win, because they run the entire 90 minutes. But yeah, I'm happy for Bruce Vuma. I wish to see Umashiane more. Who's this? I wish to see Umashiane come in. I wish to see Mart on the bench so that they can introduce Castillo. So we can play Umtetwa, Castillo, and Ungobo. And for me, man of the match today, it's Umtetwa or Uvuma. Lento lesi bona la ya mode angias. But other than that, love you all, guys. Catch up on the next game. 8 o'clock. See you 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock we're here. 8 o'clock we're here. 8
Whoa,
o'clock we're
whoa.
here. Yeah.
The win went straight to UPK is Linda and 8 o'clock. Yeah, PK.
No, thanks, Mutari. How's that?
Yeah, my man.
How are you?
All is well, but I'm not supporting my neighbors today. I was rooting for Polokwane City. You know.
Ninjalo. Ninjalo.
No, you know what? These guys, I have a problem with this thing. Good football, good football that does not produce results. What I said about how they dominated Chiefs in the first half. You can have everything, but at the end of the day, what you guys are saying, asinandaba ngokuthi sithola kanjani 3 points. The 3 points is the most important thing. Polokwane City was exceptional in every sense of the word. Modi took his shot and it was a goal. But this police and giving, is it Masikinya? They were wonderful, but then they could not produce goals.
Wasteful.
So exactly. So now this good football thing, I think we should also convert it to, if it doesn't matter how we do it, just score goals, just win. Because I'm telling you, once you guys start analyzing this game, you're gonna see the faults of Kaizer Chiefs more than the ones of Polokwane City. But at the end of the day, Chiefs got the 3 points, Polokwane City didn't get the 3 points, but they played exceptional football. We need to start having a chat about this good football thing that does not produce goals. Yeah, that's my 2 cents for now.
Okay.
We'll see.
Am I seeing it 8?
Yeah, no, I'll be here.
Okay, no stress. Thank you so much, Hausa. Tabi. As long as they can, 3 points. I cannot have or can join, you can come on, as long as. Tabi can mute mo.
Othi, ke batla ho lwana ka taba 3 point. Why o sa batle ho bua ka taba ya good football? O bone ke Cape Town City le Sekhukhune maobane. Ke bona ba tshwereng PSL. Those two clubs. Football.
Mara ke mo ha ba win.
O ha re na show.
Hey, ai. Mara Tabi.
Chiefs win. It's fine. Re kopa hore next time Johnson yona a teng ha sa batle ya development ke before ke romela lengolo ra tsamaya development. Re kopa ba padise bo Mashiana ba padise bo Chabalala ba kgona ho change game wa bona ha ba keninyana go betha a ka re tlwele kenya ka mona itileng re sa tsebeng nang tse etsang man.
Okay, how's Tabi?
Ba tsa re le happy e ka re ba ka
Tabi. Okay, Mara Tababona next time. Guys, can we just be a little bit quicker today? Sorry. Della, how are you?
Hayi ngibingelele uthi ngibingelele nepanel. Hey man, sijabulile man. Hey, we are happy man. Hey, asikadliwa kulo December. the biggest team, the biggest team in Africa, idliwe kulo December. Thina sikadliwa kulo December. Sisayipusha. You know, there's one thing I don't understand, Buffett. Chiefs dominated Polokwane City. You can check the stats or whatever. Chiefs dominated Polokwane City. Look at Ngobo midfield. Look at Mthetho midfield. They were dominating Polokwane City. And my man of the match is Upule Mode. Why? I feel like Upule Mode deserve man of the match because of he created more chances. Pegala assist le ayinikeze uranga but uranga akazange ukora. It's not our problem but Umodi created chances and scored Buffett. Asikwazi ukuthi Umodi akadeserve man of the match. He deserve. The only difference ngobavuma ukuthi maybe they felt like he was wasting too much time and ubavuma was lucky not to get a red card Buffett. He was wasting his khathi kakhulu. So we deserve this win Oti angifuna ukuqamba manga. We played well. I feel like if the coach can do justice maybe and bring in mhlambe umuntu onjengoMahlola lapha azokwazi ukudlala noMthethwa nalomfana uNgcobo because uNgcobo udlale kahle bafethu singaqambini amanga uNgcobo played well. Polokwane City the only threat they had it was police. That's the only threat le Polokwane City bena but there's no bulletproof football lapha asingaqambini amanga. The best team won, the biggest team won. There nje kunjalo swinile.
Okay, mina angifuna ukula ngirighting at 3 points. Thank you so much, Lela. I'm gonna see you at 8 o'clock, I hope. Let me pick Uxolani. What did you see from this game?
Hey, siyaminya FC.
Ngasiminyeli back na.
Okay, I'm calling correct undlela lapha. The big team won, not the best team won. You are big, Siyavuma, but you're not the best.
This winner leave 3 points there to steal, bra. Guys.
Yeah, but game of two halves. I think Polokwane came back with second half is the cartel. Suspicious we fitness coach Yabo and the condition coach Yabo because they were out in second half. And it's OT. I was very impressed in the second half. Second half they play.
Changed things.
Yes, they changed it. They did play Kwabakona. I'm a combination la panala, though it was in patches. So first, njoba ngihlezi ngisho mina. First kala ngithola 3 point iqala. Yabo as nijabula. First thing, first 3 points. Okunye kuzolandela first.
No.
Other than that, sometimes I feel sorry for you guys because I got that when you wouldn't born and book game without sweating.
Sekeleni man. Pathola.
So bona tamba man.
Ahora vas tío. Noma ngeni 3 points basasifuna nje.
Asibhekeni milovo khona balambile. Khona siyanechurena ne3 points. Bangakhuluma ba asinandaba siyanechurena ne3 points Mr. OT. The second half was the best, man. Like okay, to be honest, siyaminya kodwa kuqala ngathi nabo kudala abaminya bahlale baminya so abasiyeka boxolane. It was a great game. I don't want to lie to you. Second half, man, it was a game of 2 halves, as Xolani said. You know, first half they got us. They were playing very well. That's why I said they could have taken the game. They wasted their chances. We came back. We took a chance. We scored. But I still have a problem. I want to say 2 things. We need Solomons in the bench. We need Saile in the bench. So that second half, when we take out maybe Abongobo or sacrifice players in the midfield, we put quick players on the wings and then we put the bomb squad. We put Castillo, we put Ranga, we put Gonzalez. I promise you, Chiefs will be unstoppable. That's it, Mr. Otsing. Got the 3 points, Samba na.
3 points gone. As long as the 3 points are gone. Hey, it was this close to being therapy. Tutu, how are you?
Yeah, good, Mchana, man. One thing that I'm going to 3 points retoti. It's in the back. But I would like to see Happy Mashiani. Happy Mashiani to whip in those crosses because I'm more going to excited in here, Brazil, Colombia, Rapokai. Hey, ba re kenyetse ene at least nyana o ipe di-cross mara a monate ka maoto mohlomong ka hlong ka hiko sharp wa bona. I can't wait to see Mfundo Vilagazi in the pitch. Maybe we tla ka something yana entsha. Abapala le bafana bana bonqobo wa bona. Go be mnate man Kaizer Chiefs idlala bolo.
Mara kua hao e telle man, kua hao go na le botshabalala bo
Bla.
zwani bo kgatebe ke o tlo kena queuing Vilakazi.
Bona re batla ntho tse ntjha man, freshen up the squad kancane. Ge ba shape ka di-surprise nyana, di-thadara-nyana tse nyane wa bona. But otherwise it was a great game. Thank you for the great for 3 points. We've been longing. Man, Marine, thanks for the invite, my brother.
No, thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Hey, tadas.
Ka e tikiteng o gutle.
Ya zwakala bro.
Tlo tsega ba le ba ko next door, mara re tla bona hore ba etsa.
Tla be ke mentse pap. E ba parela.
Ay, ke khathile. Mama ke kuhle.
Utomkhulu kunjani?
3 points. Iyo kuphela engikhulumayo.
Utomkhulu, what a performance by Umthethwa. Madoda, box to box. That's anamuhla nje irole yakhe ichangile kancane. He was more offensive. I think bebachenjisana abanomate, omunye bekahamba, omunye asala, omunye ahambe kanjalo. I've been complaining about center back pairing yethu. uDitlokwe very slow, uMsimango very slow. Bonke bakhona ukufunda igame, but when it comes to mhlambe inyabo zabo, they are a little bit slow, bayafana. I think similar player. uDove lapho usinika different dimension. We are more balanced now. Unespeed, ukhona ukubamba umuntu makamshiya, very aggressive. On the ball, on and off the ball. Ngcobo wale orchestrator uNgcobo mfethu uma ephethe ibhola, you can always see with Norman something can happen. Uyasondela alifake alithathe abaphase alithathe nje ama movement wakhe, you can see with no, we are heading somewhere. Ranga Chavaviro awudlalile anamuhla, angifuna ukukhuluma manga, that's why maybe he was he felt let down by coach makamkhipha because unaye bekaziva ukuthi yabo I'm enjoying this game. Adrope angene lapha phakathi, abanike ibhola abomodi bagijime, adrope angene lapha phakathi athathe ibhola alifake ngale bantu sayile bagijima bathathe amarandi. He enjoyed that namuhla. I don't think ukuthi bekakhala kakhulu for igoal, but u-enjoy ukudlala more than ukuthi ayokora i-goal. So I think all in all, Bruce Vuma asale simnika vele i-pitches like number one.
Once.
I know. So bese singayikhotha Polokwane City now. Yo, a police, what a boy. What a boy. He was the only, I think by 2. A police nalintwana le egcoku number 7. Wow. Brilliant players. Yes. Laba bafana laba kumele sithole oyi-1 Sundowns sibathatha. But anyway, besides that, mfethu, I know we had a nice game.
No. Thank you, Mama Kuhle. Ngiyabuya ngo-8. Brady, how are you?
Sikosi, elele ma, sikosi, elele, sikosi, elele ma, re thabile man, re buile makgosi. Ke re ke itumele ke leboge bafana ba dlalile today. Ga ke tsebe gore batho ba complaina ba re ha re tshameke beautiful football kae mar ball position re dominateile la ka checka di-stats go TV, re dominateile ball position. Yes, a re tshameke di web Sundowns ba tshameka ka teng, mar se segolo ke gore re thole di-results. Ntho ene ke go ikolela last week ke gore as long as Chiefs e ka etsa gore at least ba le ke go thola di-result, then tsa di-style of play bo engwe re tla di bona ko pele kwa. Nagana o tshameka bolo e ntle di-style of play mara o sa thole di-result. Se segolo ke gore o jewa ka mo mare gore o tshameka beautiful football no se segolo ke gore no yana makhosi ba thole 3 points pele ra teng re dire gore game yana tse di 4 AFCON e tla at least re thotse di 3 points mare segolo yana ke itumeletse le Bruce Boma or safe to be honest le ke my man of the match but le pule modi o tla lile why deserve pule modi le ba re ke mang Dove ke bone ko morago o dirile tiro e nngwe e ntle but bafana botlhe ke itumetse thore a ke tla go compete Ruliane Mokwena o ile a re ga o wina itumele so
Yeah.
ama bakhane ba tswa le itumele re celebrate
Ako,
gore re
3
win
points. I see 3 points ke 6.
ke 6 wa bona
Yeah.
wa ha re wina a re itumele gore re win jang se se gore ke win re berekela
Ska
win
itumela re tshwane le itumeleng.
ya nya ba re sa itumela go tshwana le boitumeleng but ke itumetse re kopane ka o sane ka game ya go Sundowns
Ay, ka jeno ka 80. Re sheba ya Pirates.
Pirates e tshameka ko Orlando or e
Ka
tlala kae
8. E dlala
mo Orlando
Ya ko Orlando.
o tla batla ke attende live ba gona stress
Okay, hey, go mnate. Ha le na le di 3 points la attend, hey mar.
ayo ke batla go lakaletsa ba sa wina kgosa ba ka wina ba tla re ntsha ko 5 abaje
No, Brady, thank you so much. Guys, I'm not going to be long. I've got someone here who's waiting for me. Look, guys, first half, it was not good. First half was not good. It was poor. We couldn't connect. We weren't going forward. We weren't a threat. Polokwane City was pressing us high and winning the ball in dangerous places. Polokwane City had 2 chances in the first 2 minutes that they could have taken the lead if not for Uprus coming out with the heroics. Second half, we switched things around. We played a lot better. The players seemed a bit more comfortable with the roles that they were giving in second half. So credit where credit is due to the coach that, okay, they played a different type of football. I think a lot can be said about the goal. Modi, again, coming out and doing something similar. He scored a goal like that. I'm forgetting the team he scored against. That goal. It was a Stellenbosch where he scored a similar goal. So maybe we should look to try get him into those positions more often. But thank you to Modi for the goal that gave us the 3 points. We still have questions. We still have things that we need to work on. We still have to get our attack working properly. We still have to get the people who are on the pitch, Abo Saile, Abo Chiva Vairo, into the game. And yeah, so there's a lot of things to work on. And as somebody said here, it's good to get the 3 points. It's good to get the 6 points. It's good to get the wins. We'll worry about the football later. I think it's now to build confidence. It's now to do those things. Yes, we'll still see the issues and we'll still find the issues and we'll still speak about the issues. But you can't say too much once you've got the 3 points. The rest will just be for us to tweak and get right so that we can play. Thank you to GT RSA for the gifts. Thank you to Totela for all of the gifts, barring one. Thank you so much for your support, my brother. He's a gamer, a TikTok gamer. So head on over to his channel on his account. He's always live to go watch some really good digital football. Football kamina ka wena, is what he says. So check him out. I'm going to be back at 8 for the Pirates match, and then we can watch the Pirates match together and go from there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys at 8.